Many leaders in Teso, while interfacing with the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, Fatou Bensouda, backed the prosecution of Dominic Ongwen.
But as you forgive, justice must be done. Those of you who read about the book of David, David was forgiven by God, but his children had to suffer the consequences.
This idea of forgiving Ongwen is one of the evidence that he did something bad.
Bensouda, however, said the trial will most likely take off in January next year as the court widens investigations into allegations against Ongwen.
Even after 2005, there were crimes committed in other regions, also within Northern Uganda. So my office is examining this thing quite carefully to determine which other charges we can bring against Mr. Ongwen.
A unit of the Lord's Resistance Army rebels attacked Teso in 2003, killing and abducting an unspecified number of people. More than 300,000 people were displaced. But some people here say the government should equally be held culpable for failing to protect them and for having a hand in some of the killings.
One of the driving factors of this war is failure by President Museveni and his regime to adhere to democratic principles in this country.
It is a question that Bensouda avoided.
Is to look at how we can contribute our part in a very comprehensive and effective way.
But we put it to the State Minister for Relief and Disaster Preparedness, Musa Echweru, who led a local militia called the Arrow Boys that helped the army in pushing back the rebels from Teso.
We ought to have done better, but I think we did not do enough so that these children were abducted in the first place. It's regrettable. They are traumatized for life. It is something that we live to regret.
He, however, exonerated the government.
I really don't have yet any information to link government to these massacres.
For most of these people, opinion is divided on what exactly should be done on the top LRA commanders. That exactly has been the case since the cases were preferred against the top commanders in 2005. Now that is at a dispensation of the court. Leaders in Acholi say Ongwen should be forgiven since he was abducted and indoctrinated.
Judicial processes do not take into account sentiments like, individual sentiments. I want peace and forget about everything.
As she heads to The Hague after her 5-day visit, Bensouda already has many divergent views to ponder even before Ongwen's trial starts. Moses Akena, NTV in Soroti.
Shall be in touch. Please.